Howdy, it's Solo Gamer back again, and we're continuing on with my series about the quiet moment and how games can move between different types and genres without losing the effect of either one. Something I feel is a little bit of a lost art in the modern era. But we're continuing on with Fear, picking up right where I left off last time. And oh yeah, we're getting into it now. The supernatural shit's about to start hitting for real now.
He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
I don't know what your problem is, Fruitcake, but I am not on board.
A devastating explosion in the harbor this evening may not have been an accident. We have learned that evidence of a fierce gun battle has been found by police investigators. Several bodies were recovered from the scene with bullet and shrapnel wounds. So far, no one is commenting on exactly what happened here or why.
Okay, so that guy literally went down and tried to fight off on his own to survive, and they still killed him. I wonder if it was them or if like Alma got to him. Yeah. Keep an eye out for another pathway into that underground. I'm curious, what's up here? Bitch, I saw you.
You have one new message. First message from
Ian Hives. Hi, Bill. It's Ian Hives. Look, I just got your email. I wish I could give you some more background on this, but it's strictly need to know. Hell, I don't even know what all this is for. For now, just focus on the specific contaminants in the task summary. Maybe I can fill you in a little more once we've completed the survey.
end of messages.
I don't know about you, but I get a distinct impression that there's more to this than a wastewater survey. Anyway. Right. Okay. Yeah. This is the one. See, this is why I like some of the old school like
There's something in the water.
yeah, there's something in the water, all right.
Breathe! Come on, make her push!
Swear to God, by the time I'm done with this, Alma Fettal will not be the only thing I'm putting around through.
Where is she? Alma! If Fettal finds her. Origin.
What are we talking about? Alma, what origin? All right, buddy, get moving. Fettal's gotta be close.
See, part of the problem is most of the special weapons are very limited use. It's almost always better to be carrying just a regular weapon or a shotgun in 90% of the situations. You're almost always better off just carrying a standard spec on you. See what I mean? You guys really are determined. I will give you that. But determination is not the same as efficiency or effectiveness. Just putting that out there. Oh. I remember. This was another way you could maneuver around the fight by getting above it. Ooh, more than nail gun. And there we go. Okay, I think this is the exit. Gotcha. So the question is now, I think I cleared everything and I've taken out all the bad guys. Where do I go from here? I'm guessing since these guys came out of this room, I'm guessing this is the next course of action. Ah, there we go. Alright. Well. Oh. Nice. So that was something that was unique about this was these guys weren't just grunts. Like they actually tried to make them exhibit like military grade tactics. Moving into position, taking cover, creating cover when necessary. All very well done for its time, even if it was, at a practical level, limited technologically. But it was pretty cool for its day. Unfortunately, it was still very hobbled by the technical limitations of its era. But it did a decent job, you know? Not bad for the time it was in. There we go.
Tomcat, this is Dead Mother. I know you guys are hurting, but we could really use your help with this armor camp situation. I just lost contact with my recon team, and the brass wants me to send in more men, which I'm reluctant to do until I know what we're dealing with in there. My orders are to secure this guy Fettal. Getting rid of him will break his telepathic link to the soldiers. Once they no longer have an objective, they should shut down. That sure would be nice. Tell you what, can you spare a chopper? We're seeing what looks like a full-scale withdrawal. My gut tells me Fettal's on his way to armor camp, so maybe we can help each other out. Can do.
Hey, there we go. I do remember this game pretty well, though it has been an absolutely extensive time since I last played the game itself. This new mod has really expanded the option to play it because now, with the controller support and everything, I can play it with a lot less trouble. Time and age caught up with me, and my back isn't having none of it.
I just lost Yankowski's signal.
Maybe his gear got damaged.
Maybe.
Fire and rescue guys are here. Once they've got the fire under control, we can check the rebels.
Let them handle it. I need you on standby to head inside armor camp as soon as the site is secure.
Roger.
I made a note in this in one of the other intro videos. Wow. Stealth Recon is in the building. Shotgun time. Whenever these stealth fucks show up, my first instinct is shotguns first. Everything that moves. Catch. Did I lose him? I think I lost him. Guess I did get him. Okay. Thought I'd lost target, but no. I just must have gone with that shotgun blast. And, call me paranoid all you blasted like. And with those stealth freaks around, I ain't taking no chances. Okay. That wasn't my exit point. Where's my exit point? Hmm. Guess I'm supposed to get out somewhere around here. Oh. And I forgot about it. They actually use that same trick in Extraction Point at one point. You have to do that same thing. They use it to set you up for an alma jump scare. Hello, what have we here?
All right, it's uploading. Remember that wastewater report I mentioned? A little more info here. Contamination seems to originate in the Auburn area. That place is practically deserted nowadays. Probably not a coincidence.
No, probably not. I do feel like in their effort to make these elaborate playgrounds, the game kind of lost a sense of direction at times because the lack of visual distinctiveness for any particular given layout would make you feel disoriented, make you feel lost. See? I do feel like they could have done a better job of making each level more distinct, but from what I understand, the way the engine for this game worked and the way it was designed was they basically created these rooms section by section. And each section was its own little piece of the puzzle. And if you were, as you went through the game, it basically created the levels by having that. They basically create each level by stitching them together individually. So like each level was its own little bit or piece where each room was connected by usually a doorway or some other kind of connective item that allowed you to navigate it. This gave it a very... Ooh, there you are. This gave it a very cool... This gave it a very cool, easy to stitch together level layout, but Yeah, this thing is awesome. I got to mess around with this a little bit in one of the expansion packs because you pick it up early in that level. But in this one, it's something you pick up about midway through the second stage or so. But that is a beast of a semi-auto rifle, 3-shot burster. Does enormous damage. Very handy. Now, if anybody tries to come in that doorway, they're in for a rough day. Meantime, I'm gonna go downstairs. Try to slip through the other alternative, if you will. I feel like I missed someone, but ain't nobody else shooting at me. Okay.
Wait for my signal. I thought I heard something. Quiet down. Movement. I'm off. Target sighted. Oh shit. Squad, check in.
I don't think they're going to be checking into anything but the morgue, my friend. They are very, very dead. Well, I think... Yeah, see what I mean? That shotgun is an absolute nightmare.
Tomcat, this is Dose 7. I heard somebody needed a ride. Got an HLZ for me yet?
I'm showing a decent-sized yard just ahead of my point man's current position. Only problem is there's an enemy gunship sitting there at the moment. I'll keep you advised.
Roger.
Alright, so... I'm going to pause it here real quick. I do these in 25 to 30-minute increments. And that way I can keep a backlog for scheduling as I go along, but But yeah, we'll go ahead and pause this video here, and then I'll do one more today, and that way I'll have some backlog for the rest of it, and then I'll start doing the rest as I go. But yeah, I'm gonna do fear first, and then we're gonna do, and then we will do extraction point, Perseus Mandate, Fear 2, and Fear 3. And in between all that, I'm also going to do a special episode about Doom the Dark Ages as soon as I beat that game. So, anyway, I will see you all next time. This is a Solo Gamer, and I'll see you for more of Fear's great atmosphere and intense combat in next session. Ciao.